Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good whatever time it happens to be for you. It's time for some more Minecraft in the basement today. And it is very early morning for me, and I did not sleep very well last night. So my voice might sound a little low, but I have a cough drop in. Let me adjust the microphone a little bit here. And so hopefully that will help. Changes since the end of the last episode. You saw us put that in. I've cut down and replanted the trees a couple of times. Also, I've planted some little oaks around and harvested a few of those. I've been breeding the cows, and I grew their pen by a little bit. Plus, we have 2 sheep. I don't know if we had 2 last time or just 1, but now they have each other to keep each other company. And I know it's a small pen, but we will improve their lives later. Also, I put 64 cobblestone into the furnace to get smooth stone, and now we're gonna cook that. And we're actually gonna split it in half and made another furnace and put it there. You can see our wood progress right here. And the last thing that I'll show you that is new, because it is the last thing that is new, is that I mined some branches as deep as I could until I got to dirt in a branch mine up here at y equals 96. I did find 1 pocket of coal ore, which ended up being 24. 24 blocks of coal ore. So I was very excited about that, and I snatched all that up, and that was great. Okay. All right, so let's talk about a house. The first thing we're going to want to do is get a couple stacks of planks, maybe just a stack of planks. I don't know why I'm doing it in the interface, but whatever. Let's stick these 4 away for now. And our house, we're gonna, let's see, door's gonna go here, right between these, right? And then let's see, how does this work? I'm trying to remember. If I put a chest there and a bed there and a chest there, then I can put a post there. Yeah, so where this is actually going to go is here. Not here. Not on the cobblestone. The wall does not go on the cobblestone. We're very minimalist in the beginning. Yeah, so it's going to go like this. Okay. And like this. And like this. And like this. All right. And you guys will see why. Are we doing just 3 tall? I think we are. So it's fun to build a little house. A little starter house. And not that I'll be endlessly comparing myself to Ted's series, although maybe I will. And I am creating this episode after he created episode 2, or published episode 2, and before he published episode 3, if there is one. So, full disclosure there. Okay, that is going to be where that goes. And oh my goodness, do you see how a stack of planks was perfect? That was not planned, but quite fortuitous. Okay, the sun is going down, but it's actually not time to sleep yet. I've been trying to watch this carefully, and it seems as though it's not time to sleep until the bottom of the sun reaches about that height. The height of that little hill over there. So, we're close. Let's try. It worked. I'll take a sip. Oh, sparkling water is so helpful. Okay, so to make our house a little interesting, we're going to put up these posts. There'll be 3 here and 4 where they are 4. Now, I actually need an extra one here because of the drop in elevation. I think that's okay. Let's see if we can do this without getting hurt. Excuse me, Mr. Bee. Are you a friendly bee? I'm sure that you are. Unlike bees in real life. Actually, I shouldn't say that. I just don't like them. I'm kind of a bit afraid of them, TBH. Okay, so in the very corners, they should be one taller than the spruce walls, or whatever walls you're using, if you're trying to follow along. It's a 5x8. And, yeah, the walls are 3 tall, if you're building totally flat. But the posts are 4 tall in the very outer corners. This doesn't go here. This is a lot of logs. Some would call this excessive for a starter house, and it's hard to argue with them. But I like it. I find that doing some tree farming before I get iron just kind of slows down that most fun part of the game, or the really fun, nostalgic, and universal part of the game, which is the early game survival. Going and getting iron and diamonds in your first video is definitely something I am guilty of and have done. But you don't have to. It's a lesson I learned through my experiences playing Minecraft, and also inspired by my friend Kyle Blaine of Kyle Blaine Plays. He knows how to pace a Minecraft series. IMO, if you like the Bob Ross of Minecraft style that I've been accused of from time to time, then you would probably like him. Oh look, my cat wants to join me. Come on in, stupid. Every video now. How'd you get in? I let her out. My wife must have let her in. Okay, so this is nice. We're gonna need some light. And I don't know why I'm starting with light. But I think we will. Do we put it? I think we put it on the inside of both with the long walls here. I don't know if it's necessary in the back to put light right there. And you are correct when you observe that this house has no windows yet. That is true. But we will be remedying that shortly. Okay, so let's take some dirt. I don't know why I have leather in my hotbar. And we can fill in these corners here, because they're going to get covered by a log. See? Just like that. And we actually will need more dirt, because we're going to stick one on top like that. And that gives us somewhere to connect to when we do this. Now, you see how nice this is going to look? I guess I didn't have to put a cobblestone underneath there. But I did. So deal with it. And we're going to run out of dark oak in our inventory. But not overall. So let's go get some more. I wasn't sure if I should cut down one more round of dark oak trees or not. And I'm glad I did. Because it takes a lot, especially early game, to build the style that I do. But that's the way the cookie crumbles. You know what I'm saying, Vern? Okay, dirt there. And then we go like this, and I do not want to take fall damage, so I'm going to get out of there right now. And hopefully nothing will spawn on top. Whoops. We will see. We'll just have to wait and see. Okay, and then light on the inside. And we're all set there. I'm getting hungry. Let's take a pause and look at our handiwork. It's looking a little squatly right now. It could use a roof. We're not doing that in this episode. But look at this nice smooth stone. I think that we could replace this stuff with smooth stone, but we're not going to right now. because it takes a long time with the stone pickaxe. I was thinking maybe to celebrate getting iron, we could pull up this cobblestone and lay down this block that I'm holding. Okay, so let's move the bed inside. And the way this is going to work is we're going to want the bed on the side that has the better view. So, is that this way? Pretty nice view. Especially with the bees buzzing around. Fat, cute little bees. Or this way. That's pretty ugly. No offense, Minecraft. Okay, there we go. So now we're going to take some spruce, since we have a lot more spruce than we have otherwise. And we're going to make some chests. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll start with 4. We're also going to want to make some planks, or some slabs, excuse me. We're going to have a chest here and here and here and here. We'll also have the same thing on this side, but we're going to stick our furnaces and our crafting bench against that wall as well. So this is the moving in time. And the cat is back. Good morning. Last time I opened the door to let her in, she just ran away. But now she's come in. Okay, so we're going to go like this and like this. And we're going to need some glass, because that's going to be a window, and that's going to be a window, and that'll be a window, and that'll be a door. We need a door. Probably dark oak. Okay, so I'm not going to go through the trouble of moving all this stuff in. 1, 2. Yeah, we're running low already. Oh, you know what? We could do an oak door. I think that makes more sense. Now I have to go in my crafting bench. Let's see here. The cat is currently playing with equipment. She must be bored. She's watching Minecraft, but not on the big screen. On the, do we stick this here? I guess we do. Like that. Okay. Oh, and I just realized I never turned on sound for myself. I want to hear the game as we're going. All right, so we can cook things here. We can store things here. And why not start with the stuff that we have in our inventory that we don't necessarily need? And we're going to do some mining. Let's combine these. We got lots of sticks and cobblestone, so we could make some more. Oh, we're going to need sticks for ladders, though. So I'm thinking about digging down to y = 16 for some iron, and I think that's what we'll do. But maybe we should go get some sand first, and while we're looking, I see sand that way. We could see if we could find... Oh, cat wants out now. Again, excuse me, guys. You stinking cat. You come on now. Okay, go ahead. Bye. What a doof. All right. Doors closed. We should be good. What was I saying? Oh, if we grab a spare bed and we make a boat, which we should definitely make out of spruce, then I think we can go up the river. I don't see why we're going to need hay at the ready. Okay, can we make a boat? Do I need to make a wooden shovel to make a boat? Probably. If I make one of those, then spruce boat. Yep. There it is. Okay. And the sun is setting. It'll be good to have a window in that back wall. So what we need to do is we need to dig down at 0, 0 over here. Mine down. I also need to build some stairs up to here, I think. That would be nice. So we'll dig down here and we'll put a trap door there. Actually, with the ladders, I don't think we'll need to. But we're going to need a lot of ladders, which means a lot of spruce. Unfortunately, we have that. But let's sleep a night in our new roofless home. And then we'll continue on with our plans. I think the next thing is to find the sand. Well, there's a lot of daylight in front of us. I see some sand here. And the boat will make quick work of this travel. But I'm also just wondering which way the sugarcane might be. That way or that way. It's hard to tell, but honestly, the sand is ugly. So I think we could start with sand. 6 glass blocks turns into 16 panes. But we want to smelt these 8 at a time. So what is divisible by both 6 and 8? 24. So we're going to gather up 24 of these. We'll have 21 by the end of this row here, since there's 7 in each. I guess we'll take from the middle here. 1, 2, 3. Create a nice little set of symmetry there. Okay, so we're good for sand for now. Let's knock this over here and see if we can find some sugar cane. Can I be holding my sword and swinging it? Yes, I can. Although we won't need a sword to gather sugar cane. I see some lava. Ooh, here's some sugar cane right here. This is 4 tall. It is. That only naturally generates. That won't grow that way otherwise. Okay, and I think that's enough. We don't need to go hog wild collecting a bunch, because we're going to spend a lot of time at the base camp, and so it will grow. Also, we can use bone meal to make it grow faster. And unlike other things that you accelerate with bone meal, the return rate on sugarcane is like perfect. If you bone meal sugarcane, it will grow from 1 height to maximum 3 height every time with 1 bone meal. So that is quite nice indeed. So let's put this around our infinite water source, which was where? Over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And do I have any bones on me? I don't. I could have demonstrated. But I don't, so I won't. I know there's some in here. Right, so if anyone didn't follow, the reason we grabbed 24 is we can cook all 24 with 3 pieces of coal and not waste any fuel. And then, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need 18 slabs. And then we can have 4 sets of 6, which will give us 4 sets of 16 panes, glass panes, which is a full stack, 1 full stack. Okay, I need 18 of these, which is nice that it's a multiple of 6, because that's how they're made. Oops, I messed that up. You don't want to mess up placing slabs, because it's double the work to redo it. And you have to undo it, which is quite annoying. Okay, there we go. Now we're nice and enclosed. Let's get a little claustrophobic, though, so let's make our windows. That looks foggy. I like it. So that means it's cold, right? So we better have glass in these windows. Oh, and there's our first 6. So 6 becomes 16 via that recipe. And because we'll have 4 sets of 6, we'll have a stack of panes. Now, once you place a pane, you can't pick it up and move it unless you have an enchantment on your tool called Silk Touch, so you want to be careful. Now, we only needed 4, so we're going to have 60 left over, but that's okay. All right, now let's think about making ladders. Let's see, we have 70 sticks, and we're going to want another, excuse me, another pickaxe. So let's make one of those. I'm guessing we can dig down further than we can ladder up with 1 pickaxe, but let's just see how many ladders we can make. We can make, okay, it takes 9 sticks to make 3 ladders. So we can make 27 ladders. And that is not enough. So let's see how many more sticks we can make. 40. That's 45. Let's see how many more ladders that'll get us. You can use classic crafting and draw like this. 18 more. 45. That is not enough. Let's get some more spruce. I am going to move all this stuff in off camera. Because it's important to move in, but it's also important. It's also quite dull. Okay, let's make a lot of sticks. What's this going to make? 8 stacks? 4 stacks. Okay, and then let's make some ladders until, let's see, we're at 45 right now. So here we get to 63. And because we're starting at 96, that'll get us down to 30-something. So let's make 63 more. So we basically have 2 stacks. We'll just see how far that... So that would get us 126 down. Let's make one more. Okay, 129 down. From 96, which is where we're starting at, right? Yes. It would be negative 29 if we were starting at 100. It'll be negative 34. So that's plenty deep. I think 16 is where we would hope to get... what would we hope to get there? Iron. I believe negative 16 is iron. So what we're going to do is we're going to dig straight down. And that's dangerous because the stuff you're holding could disappear forever. But we're just going to take our ladders with us. And let's see, if we're only going down to 16, we only need 80. So that's a stack and a quarter. So let's stick a bunch of stuff we don't want to lose. I think we'll go ahead. What is the noise I'm hearing? Bees popping out of their hives, probably. Combine this. Okay, we're going to put this away, this away, and this away. And basically, just about everything. Am I hungry? I'm not. Okay, so it's adventure time. We could save. I don't think we need to. We could make a copy of the world if we're worried about our 17 levels of experience. But I don't think we are. I think we're just going to risk this. What we could do, actually, is do it like this, but it takes so much longer to dig when you're on the ladder. So you could do it this way safely and then place ladders beneath you. Or you could just drop and then pillar up with the ladders. And I suppose what we could do, actually, is do it once in a while. So that we won't lose all of our ladders if we do fall to our death. Ooh, here's some coal. Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So maybe every 10 we place ladders. So those ladders won't get lost by us dropping our inventory. It's a good idea, right? We're burying some coal underneath our ladders. But while it is risky to dig straight down... I didn't bring a shovel. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I also think it's less risky than some make it out. The consequences are dire, but the chances that something will happen are not as high as some would fear. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, we're doing good. We're down to 56. This should end at 16. Should be quite exciting for us, because then we could try to go get some iron. There's some coal. Could be grabbing that while I'm going. I think I went more than 10 that time, but I'm not too worried about it. All right, should we just go for the rest of it all in one go here? See if we can get all the way down to 16. Let's do it. I'm feeling reckless. Now we could see some graphical glitches there. The block disappears for a second. And you can kind of tell what time of day it is by that sometimes. See, I'm seeing stars out there now. So it must be getting to nighttime. All right, here we are at 16. We made it safely. And what we're going to do, we're going to jump and place these like this. Which takes a little bit of precise aiming, but it saves time, and it's an easier way to place the ladders in the long run. Until we start hitting our head, then we have to back off like that and hold on. Okay. I'd say let's go up and sleep, but I'm kind of too excited. I want to find some iron. Okay, so what we're going to do, let's place a torch. I mean, we are going to have to go up because we need to get our stuff. But we want a room that's 3 high. And that allows us to dig this way and this way. And we're going to ignore this way for now. And that does not look nearly as promising as this. So we'll just go this way for a little bit. Oh, look, there's some iron. Do you see? This is the way to play Minecraft, I'm telling you. Not that other ways are wrong. But the beauty about Minecraft, and Ted taught me this, is you find something you like to do, and you do that. Rather than meeting some imaginary expectations that you have to go to the Nether and go to the end and kill the dragon in order to have played Minecraft. You know, a lot of people play for a very long time and never go to the end. Most people will go to the Nether sooner or later. My very first trip to the Nether, for real, is on camera in the basement on that Wii U console edition deal. Okay, let's combine these. And because we got 12 iron, that's enough for 4 pickaxes. And I know armor is important, and we will get to that. But I think this might be our last stone pickaxe. So we can make 4 iron pickaxes and then continue to look for iron with those. And we'll build up our armor with that as well. But the first thing we're going to do is tear up the floor of our house and replace it with that smooth stone. Okay, this is lapis lazuli. It's the only precious ore, other than iron if you count it. It's the only kind of exotic looking ore that you can mine with a stone pickaxe. Gold and redstone and diamond all require an iron pickaxe. I suppose copper I think you can mine with stone, although I don't know that for sure. It's encouraging to see coal down at this height as well. Because we do need coal. And I think this is going to be a valuable early game mine for us. Ooh. I definitely saw something under there. Did you guys see it? Yeah, there's a big cavern nearby. So I'm going to duck to be careful to not accidentally fall into it. And that could be good for some spelunking if we're feeling brave. We are not yet. Not with a stone sword. Oh my goodness, look at this. Not with a stone sword and no armor. And a perilous drop, although we could make that drop a little better for ourselves by using our water bucket, which I could teach you guys all about. Let's see, how far in are we? About a half an hour. So I'm going to use up this stone pick. Then we're going to go back up. We're going to sleep if we need to, or fight enemies if we need to. And we're going to smelt our iron. We're going to make an iron pickaxe, and we're going to tear up our floor and put in the new stuff. I wanted to get going with some crops in this episode too, but I just don't think there's time. I like filling in the holes. Okay, so I think what will happen is we'll have little side branches like this, and this could be a big 3x3 hallway, depending on how far we want to take it. I don't know how much it's going to take for us to get the iron that we need. Hey, I didn't use up my stone pickaxe. Let's get some coal here. See if we can use it up. It takes a long time to mine when you're holding onto a ladder with one hand. Come on, pickaxe. You're not going to survive this whole vein. There you go. Okay. So we'll come back and get the rest of that at some point. Sword in hand. Just in case. There shouldn't be any enemies in the hallways here, because it's lit up well. But out here, there are no guarantees. I see some zombies. I'm glad we'll be sleeping inside. I see that creeper. No. Game's not going to let me sleep because there are monsters nearby. Oh gosh, is he going to come in? I mean, he can't open the door. But if I open the door to attack him, he'd probably come in. Now, this is what we get. See, I don't like that you can sleep out in the open when there's no monsters nearby, and I don't like that you can't sleep in an enclosed space when there are monsters nearby. Okay, I don't see him, so we're going to make a break for it. Okay, let's see if that's enough. It is. All right, good. So now the skeletons and the zombies will burn, unless they're wearing helmets. That creeper's not burning, though. He could be a problem. Okay, there's the rest of our glass. So we'll just do 8 of these so far. Oh, there's 2 creepers. How long it would take for them to despawn. I could make an iron sword. Junk drawer. So I know we don't edit in these solo series, but a type of editing is saving some work for off camera. Because it's not hard to play between episodes. So I think that will be the plan. We don't have a pickaxe, so we'll put that there. Then this, and this. Then we'll get this out and make our pickaxe. You got an iron pickaxe. Now we can leave the cobblestone that we can't see, like that one, and the ones under the furnaces and crafting tables. But we can see the ones under the chests and under the bed. So those will have to get replaced. Is that smooth stone in here? Oh, the house is going to look so much better. Cobblestone's a fine early game material. It's blast resistant. I like using it a lot in the nether. That feels more endgame to me, using non-cobblestone as your primary block in the ender, or in the nether. Excuse me. Ugh. Leave a like if you want me to feel better. Is that emotional manipulation? Maybe. Don't leave a like if you think it's emotional manipulation. If you think it's harmful. I don't mean to cause harm. All right. So we can put another chest here, and we could put double chests there, and if we need to, we could put a single chest there, and some sort of work block here. I don't know, we'll see. That view is less than inspiring, but I like this one. All right, I've postponed long enough. I'm nervous, but maybe we make an iron sword. I don't know. I got to go out and get the... Oh my gosh, that creeper's right there. Can you see through the door? Not enough to want to blow up. I think he just wandered over here by coincidence. This is the danger of being around at night. We do not want one of those blowing up near our base and making things ugly, requiring us to patch holes. So we attack and back away. We attack and back away. Attack and back away. Okay, are there more creepers? Not afraid of the spiders. There is another creeper. Don't blow up. Don't blow up. Okay. Here's the spider. This flesh is where a zombie died. Alrighty. Okay, so crops. So maybe we can use our iron pick to do some more mining. But maybe we make a place for crops. Where might that be? I don't want it to be too far away, because I want them to grow while we're fiddle-faddling. If we had some leftover ladders, I'd put them on the outside of the house. In fact, maybe we should just go ahead and make a ladder for the outside of the house. So it's going to take 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 ladders, that's not bad. Although you make them 3 at a time, so I guess we'll end up with 6. Okay, the least conspicuous place. To put that would be there. I do think that that looks better. You don't want the posts touching dirt that's exposed on the side. I think that's ugly. Like this one we did better, but not consistent. It should be like that. Okay. All right. Why are we up here? Oh, to see where we should put our crops. It's going to take some terraforming, too. I'm thinking over here, though. At least to start with. Okay, do I have my bucket of water? Of course I don't. So we're going to do the crops because it's important. Bucket of water. And I don't need this or this. There's a lot of stuff I don't need, actually. Including the iron. And like I said, I can organize off camera. I do want the seeds and the potatoes, though. Seeds. Potatoes. Okay. So let's see. Where can we squeeze a 9x9? We'll probably put one here eventually. But I don't think we have... Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's take those from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I try to take in such a way 9, 10, 11. That it's not too disruptive to the flow. Otherwise, it bugs me later. I find it looks ugly. So follow the contours of the land. If that makes sense. Okay, so I think we can get... where's our corner? One there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bucket of water here. Grab that dirt. Okay, and we're going to want to stick a light source there eventually. But it's a little early for that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then this will be big enough. 1, 2, 3, 4 to put one here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 here. Which is going to take a little dirt. But we have dirt. And it's going to take a little doing to make it look natural. But we can make a half-size garden for now. So the tilled dirt, which is what I'm doing with the hoe right now, has to be within 4 squares of water to be hydrated. Crops grow better in hydrated land, and they also grow better if they're not surrounded on all sides by their own crop, which is like why I like to plant in strips. We could put some potatoes here too. And we could put some seeds here. Because why not? And now we're out. Let's see if we can use up our potatoes. Or our hoe, whichever comes first. You know what would be funny looking? To do one here. I think that works though. I don't know. I've never tried putting tilled stuff non-consecutively, but within 4. Yeah, it hydrates. That's really interesting. Although we want to do this, because that will help it grow. Okay, so that's got to grow just a little bit. In size, I mean. The crops have to grow a lot. But that's just gonna do it. That about does it for today's episode. We built a house, put a roof on it, replaced the floor. We found iron, started a mine, and we made the gardens. So let me know if you're having a good time, and I'll see you guys next time in the basement.